Welcome to another episode of Marisa and Friends. I'm back with one of your favorite friends,
Oh,
Alex.
thank you.
Did
It's nice to be friended.
did anybody friend you, or you just want to be friended?
I just want to be friended.
Okay,
Yeah,
be his friend.
hit the like button, please.
Okay. Like, anyway, today we're going to be talking about something that some people posted on our Facebook
Hmm.
about what they wanted to talk about, which was careers. And we get a lot of questions of, what should I be doing? Now, that's a question that's like, wow, that's kind of like your mission, your purpose in this life.
Hmm.
Um, it is something you were born with innately and that your spirit knows. So it is something that if you are able to access it, you will be able to kind of move forward in that direction. But you need to be able to access that information.
Yeah, and it's really about what is your passion. I mean, we get questions all the time. I'm unhappy in my career, or should I be doing this? It really is truly all about following your dream. And we can't tell you necessarily what your dream is. We can tell you what options are out there, what type of information we get, but ultimately you have to discover what that dream is.
Yeah, and deep down, if you think back to when you were a kid, what you really, really wanted to be and what you really wanted to do, and a lot of people are like, oh, I have no idea. But deep down, you understand what you love doing, what you could spend hours a day doing. And it doesn't matter if it's cleaning or video games. Like, that's how, let's say you like playing video games. You like
Hmm.
playing video games.
Yeah, I like playing video
Okay.
games.
But sometimes that's how video game programmers get the jobs they do, or people who actually rate video games. That's another, job that's out there.
Yeah, I always tell people if you could do one thing, if you woke up every single morning and you can do that one thing and you were excited about waking up every single morning and doing it, then that is your passion. That's your calling. Now, I'm not saying you got to quit your job tomorrow to start doing that, but there are definitely steps that you can take to make sure that you are following your dream and headed towards that direction and path.
That's right. The problem is that some people might say to you, Alex, I have kids, I have a family, I have a 9 to 5 job. I
Mhm.
just don't have the time to devote to this passion where I can make money at it. So, what would you say to that?
So there's a couple things. First off, you have to own up to yourself and take 100% responsibility. If you're coming up with all those excuses, you're the person who's responsible for those excuses, and you have to own that. And you have to say, wait a second, these are excuses that I'm coming up with that are blocking me to getting towards my goal. So you need to find a way to overcome that. And you have to block that out of the way. If it's your passion, you have to focus on that and put all doubts aside. You're the person who puts doubt in your mind. And even if you share your passion, like how many times have you told people, hey, I want to do this, or, I want that. And then some people, even friends and family, just because they don't want to see you get hurt or something, will say, oh, no, I don't think that's a good idea. Those people are influencing you. Don't listen to those people. You've got to listen to yourself, listen to your heart, follow your dreams, and things will happen.
Well, usually it's because people didn't get to follow their dreams that they might cut down your dreams.
Yep.
So they might be like, oh, well, son, you need to make money, you need to make a living. They might deter you from their path because they wish they were doing that too.
Yep.
So, people do follow their dreams in this life, and the people that do aren't the most talented, and they just might be the most persistent. I was told that by a mentor of mine in college
Good point.
when I wasn't prepared for a class, and he gave the whole class a lecture on being prepared and being disciplined. And I knew the lecture was actually for me, but he said, he gave some great tips of advice that the people who make it aren't
Hmm.
usually the most talented. They're the most diligent and the most persistent, and they don't give up. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Ultimately, you have to figure out a plan. You need to think to yourself, first and foremost, what's that end goal? What's that end goal?
gold. Get to the gold.
Get to the goal. That's right. Keep that goal in mind and then develop a strategy to do whatever it takes to reach that goal.
Right. But people will have excuses,
Yep.
and they're going
They're
to have
bound to come up.
excuses, and they want us, like the mediums or the intuitives, to tell people, hey, this is what you're supposed to do, and this is how you're going to get there. But sometimes people aren't even going to take that advice.
So it's up to you whether you can make it or not. You decide whether you can do it.
And that was great advice today, Alex, about careers. And Alex is one of our best career readers. He likes to talk about how you get there, also gives you intuitive advice on the current career that you're in. A lot of times he's online doing phone readings, and you can see him at our Marisa and Friends shows. So thanks for Alex again for coming on and sharing his insight with us about careers. You can always call him for a reading or come to see us at a live show, and he'll be happy to answer your question. But just keep in mind that it's really up to you to take the action you need to fulfill your dreams. We can help you along that path to give insight and direction and guide you, but ultimately you're the one that makes the decision. So if you're being lazy, get off the couch, don't be a couch potato, and have some courage and grow a set.
And just do it.
I just said grow a set.
Yeah.
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 All right. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
If you have one, keep it on.
Yeah.
All
if
right.
not, grow one.
That's right.
We'll see you soon.
Okay. Bye-bye.